will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bruins offense will start this game off with the football. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of
He's going to take a shot right away. Upstairs to make the catch. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33.
And how about that start for this offense? You know, oftentimes you see teams just trying to get into a rhythm, maybe an easy completion to get their quarterback feeling good. Not this offense. They take a shot and find an explosive play right out of the gate.
Tells to run, wants to pass. Finds a man on the right. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
I don't think there was really any mystery coming into this one who's going to see touches early. It's their best wide receiver, and right away, in the first 2 plays of the game, they throw to him both times, and they get 2 first downs. He's answering the bell, knowing that the defense knows they're going to throw it to him. This guy is the ultimate competitor.
Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, UCLA.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Back to pass, it's Schwartz. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Got his man downfield. Got the first down with the throw, and he'll get more after taking that shot. It'll be a roughing penalty. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Snap on first down, wants to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Touchdown, Bruins! A great catch in the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. On offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll need a bunch on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Schwartz. Makes a connection. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. New set of downs after the completion. The fake and wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Clinton. Running through contact. Touchdown, Bruins. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He slings it deep to the left. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Fires to the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Fires to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. The Bruins are marching down the field. Off play action on first down. Throwing right. He'll be thinking about that one. Almost an interception. Long way to go on second down. Moving the pocket, it's Schwartz. Caught, it's Clinton. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The play fade. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. After the roughing the passer penalty, and the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Looking for a productive play on first down. Handoff from the shotgun. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And
touchdown, UCLA! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing an incompletion.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Defense has to stay out of that neutral zone. It's 2nd and 5. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Schwartz. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Coaches look at this stat.
Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. He fires to the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. 2nd and long here. They'll try the right side. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Looking left. It's caught downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Offense getting set for 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Schwartz. Flips it out to the back. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. This defense has been able to force a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't. Touchdown, Bruins! And they take it in for 6 more points. 3rd touchdown in the game, a 3rd of his season total. He now has 9 on the year. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it reels it in down the left side. He's loose. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bruins.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Motion from the back. Play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They send the tight end in motion. On play action. Throws to the wideout. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Schwartz. Turns it upfield. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Clinton. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Bruins come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll need a bunch on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for the offense. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Schwartz. He wants it all. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the... Drops back on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So they'll try to make up some of that ground on 2nd down from the 16. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. He'll take a deep shot here. Brings it in down the left side. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Fresh center downs going to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, UCLA! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right.
you.